Gotta get some gas, guys. 3:15.9. Making America great again. Not a goddamn thing's changed. It's actually gotten worse. Wake up. Stop listening to the con man who's pissing on your head and telling you it's raining, and you accept it. Well, it is fucking raining. Yeah. It's raining yellow piss on your head. Big Mac piss. McDonald's. Even McDonald's is struggling under this guy. Jesus Christ, come on.
So how's my old friend Katie doing?
Katie's doing good, man. She's still in that little trailer. And,
well, it's paid for, but you never pay the rent off. You always got to pay the rent.
Yeah. Okay. So is this in line, you think, with that toilet?
Yes,
like
sir.
shooting straight into that toilet?
Yep.
All right, so we'll go right in through here. Hopefully we'll get it.
I don't know. Looks pretty small to me, but I think maybe
It looks like you may have had... Let's go in there and get some water running and see if it goes past this.
No, it doesn't.
We did that.
Yep.
All right, well, let's get it loaded up.
If we did it, put it in the sink, it ends up coming up in the toilet.
Okay.
I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean.
Let me go in and take a peek. Yeah, so the only thing that's bothering me in my eyes, man, I've got GVHD, graft versus host disease in my eye.
Hell's in old, anybody?
Yes, it is.
I'll tell you what, if you don't take care of yourself, it makes it worse.
You know, I live a pretty clean lifestyle, so probably that's why I survive.
Good.
You know, I don't drink.
Smoke.
I don't smoke.
I've
been sober for 33 years.
So have I.
Good for
I
you.
hit it pretty heavy one time.
Me too.
I thought, you know, this is no good for you.
I partied a little more than the average bear.
So did I.
And I knew I needed to stop, so
I cleaned some of that crap up in a little pile
we'll get you
that
fixed
came
up.
up in here.
That's going to be an easy one, I think, brother. If you say it's coming up in the toilet, but it comes up in the... Oh, what the fuck is that in there?
Well, that came up out of the whole
Christ,
situation.
I thought it was a mouse in there.
I don't know where the hell it's going.
Jesus Christ, man.
Something's moving in here.
Yeah,
a little.
it's bubbling. That's pushing the air out of the
Now, here it
system.
comes. Here it comes up in here. It's starting to come up. The hell was that flying around?
You're on central sewer, correct?
Yep.
Did you get any water coming out under the toilet?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Christ, all right.
Well, we know that. We fixed that.
You reset the toilet?
Yep.
All right.
I hope we got it right. I found out what the original problem was.
Yeah.
The
I can tell you what the problem is.
wax ring went off that. Too many people.
Right here is the problem. Don't ever use the P function. Always flush. With
Always the heavy?
The heavy, all the time.
I'll pass that on to the rest of us.
You got cast iron, man. It's like an old dirt road.
Yep.
And a gallon and a half or 1.2 gallons is not going to, it's going to carry that waste from here to between here and that clean out. And it doesn't go any further.
I'll pass
These things cannot go in the toilet.
I'll tell my wife.
No wipes. If you're using wipes, they can't go
Just
in.
this.
That's it. Scott tissue too, man.
Okay.
It's a little tough, but once your butt toughens up, you'll be okay.
No tucks in the toilet.
No tucks.
No, and I have a great idea for you. Let me tell you.
What?
I'm going to give you a little trade secret with the tucks. Put them in the refrigerator. Woo!
But
You'll love it.
no flush. No.
Don't flush them, no. But listen, I learned that when I had cancer.
Oh.
Put them in the refrigerator. Nothing like a nice cool tuck at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Great.
Still crazy as ever, Jim.
Good, John. Nothing wrong with that.
All right, brother. I'm going to get you going
Okay, I'm
again.
going to get my shoes changed. I'll be right out.
Listen, I'm going to need you on the inside of the house.
I'll do that.
And then we're going to, once I bust it open, I want you to turn the water on.
You got it.
It's got a lot of buildup in here, guys. I'm going to see if I can get this with a closet auger. I may get lucky. Alright, let me go get the closet auger. Be a good idea. Alright guys, so I'm going to try to hit this with the closet auger.
So you don't do anything with Allegra Homes, do you?
Well, I actually started to, I went and talked to him, and I started to bid on him, you know, and I don't know if he was just, you know.
Rob Allegra is Rob Allegra.
He's successful.
Yes, he is.
He's no dummy.
No, he is. Not long enough, eh?
Nope, that's what she said.
Yeah, that's exactly my problem.
It's been my problem my whole life.
Yeah, me too. Came with birth.
Yeah. Well, the Irish birth. I've come one with it. Man, somebody died on my circle where I live over there.
Yeah.
Shit, it took like 4 days for their family to sell that place and tear it down.
Yeah, they're not really. Oh, shithole like this, they just tear it down and they do it.
Wouldn't think twice about it.
Yep. It's all about the money, honey.
It is, my friend. Oh.
Well, that ought to reach it.
Yeah, I'll get my machine. What is there, a bedroom between that?
Yep, right here.
Toilet right there. You want to go in and run that faucet and flush the toilet?
Okay, hold on here.
Take that lid off in case it starts to come up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can shut the flapper. He's got 3-inch cast iron here, guys. So he's got a toilet, a lav. The toilet's a little further over. Yeah. Wow, look at that shit. Mud. I gotta hit this with a 5-gallon bucket, man. Or the fucking jetter. This shit's just like mud, man. Thick. It ain't. Look at that's in this pipe. I mean, it's just serious sludge, man.
Yeah, it's just old house, old crap, old everything.
See, my feeling is that is there another bathroom back to that?
No.
You only have one bath in here.
One's out there.
Out where?
Out in the outbuilding. It's a whole different plumbing thing. It comes out.
There's a kitchen on the back side of that bathroom?
No, the kitchen, yep.
Okay.
That drain doesn't, kitchen drain doesn't
Here
come.
it comes. Look at this.
Kitchen drain doesn't come this way. Whoa, look at how thick that is.
I'm telling you, man, you hit fucking oil, man.
Whoa, look at it going. You hear it, John? You got it, buddy? Wow.
Let's get that bucket, and we're gonna do 5-gallon bucket dumps. See,
Whoa.
those are all the tucks and paper towels.
I told him not use
She's sick. She's using more toilet paper than normal. Put it in a packet, in a bag.
Look at that. That looks good to me. You want a 5-gallon bucket?
I want to do 5-gallon buckets in the toilet. All right, guys. So we're gonna do some. He needs to clean this shit out. I don't know what the fuck. I thought that was a rat or a mouse or something. Fucking old Delta faucet. Sewer bugs. Ski-booby-dee-dee. He's filling up that hose bib. I gotta go to the bathroom. Oh, I probably should turn this off. This is not good toilet paper, man. Not for cast iron. Wow, look at that. That's lightweight poopy. Bloody hell. They're gonna need to be using this waste basket to for her to go to the bathroom. Imagine that. So that thing's still stopped up. We can fill that in the tub. And and I clean that up.
I was going to empty it up.
I put it in this garbage
good.
can.
I'll empty that.
All right.
I don't remember.
Who set this toilet, Jim?
Huh?
Who did that? You?
Yep. Gonna blame it on me.
You're fired.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Do you ever remember having to call me up because the toilet was leaking at the base?
No.
That's because I shimmed every toilet. Feel this. Look at this. It's got a little rock.
Yeah?
Problem. I'll shim it and caulk it.
You're more than welcome. Thank you.
Costco, toilet paper, bags. It's the second house this week with the green tile, man. Wow. Total buildup in there. I gotta clean that out too. Hey Jim. Oh, okay.
You want me to grab him?
No.
Okay.
I gave your toilet a colonoscopy, and it's got issues in the old bungee hole.
Well, okay, what is all that green stuff in there? Like, I put my hand in there when we took it outside to try to clear it out, and it was like a bunch of green, it almost looked like seashells.
Seashells?
Yeah, it's
this.
weird.
It's calcium.
Calcium? Wow, okay.
And that's what's filling that jet up down there in the bottom. So you're not getting a really good flush.
I heard you tell her not to use the key one. Always use this one.
You gotta use the max amount of water in a house with cast iron in it.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna fill this up one more time and flush that, and we need to go on to plan B after the colonoscopy. And then I gotta dig this out because it's just totally slapped full of calcium. Wow. I gotta get a different tool, man. I gotta go get my special tool. My brother-in-law, health nut, you know.
Good for him.
He went and he had like 13 of them.
Yeah, I had that many.
Look at this. Put your finger in there. Stick your finger in there like you're on your first date. No, the other way, in the hole, man.
Yeah.
Feel all that? That's calcium. Blocking the hole so you don't get a good flush. So I'm going to clean that out.
Okay. Damn.
Okay. Put a precarious spot. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot. So you'll see that should go by. Now it's getting a lot better flush now. Yeah. That's pretty well cleaned out now. These are his. Jim, these are yours.
Yes, they are.
I tried to use them, but they didn't work, man.
Well, this is a special electrician.
Oh yeah, I know. I thought that little offset was going to help me, but it didn't.
So what's that calcium from?
Just from water quality, and then also a lot of people sometimes they don't flush all the time. They pee and then let it.
We do too. Is that not good?
That's not good at all.
All right. Pee every time. Flush every time you pee. Doug, flush every time you pee. Needless to say, flush when you do number 2.
Well, I don't do that. I let it sit in there for a day or two. Alright guys, so I think we're good. I'm gonna... Jimbo, watch this. I want to show you something, man.
Here we go.
Dude, this is not going to hurt you with these low flow toilets to do this. Take this bucket and fill it all the way up. Whoa. And dump it as fast as you can without the water coming over the top. That's the biggest slug of water that we'll ever get. So you're good, man.
You know, I don't remember these damn things being that heavy.
A bucket of water?
Yeah, 5
Still
gallons.
8.5 gallons. I
How
mean,
the hell did they get
8.5
that
pounds.
heavy? Well, wait a minute, I got that old.
Yeah, we're old, brother. I got one more speck of bad news for you guys. Yeah, is this toilet paper? Is this Costco?
No, it's Charmin.
Yeah, unfortunately, top of the line. You need to go to the bottom of the line. Scott tissue dissolves 1,000 sheets per roll. This is part of the issue, unfortunately.
We use that up, I'll get Scott. You won't like it, Karen, but that's okay.
Once you build up some calluses, you'll be fine. It's a little rough on the old buggy, but you'll get there. It takes time. I got these people rolling. Tank's loose. What do we got on here? Fucking wing nuts.
Oh, boy.
Lots of bad news, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all
Well, it's all
curable.
fixable.
It's all curable.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tighten up this tank for you
Okay, appreciate it.
because it's loose.
I'm gonna move, I'm getting a smaller, when I put that in, I thought bigger cabinet was better for storage, but you need 15 inches between a toilet and a
You
cabinet.
need 30.
For everything.
Yeah, 30
Yeah.
from sidewall to sidewall. 30 inches.
Well, I can't move this, but I can damn sure get a smaller cabinet.
Yeah, this would be tough for me to.
Yeah.
I'd have to
Tough
have a
for us
little
to-
greaser to
tough
grease
for
the
us
old
too.
butt cheeks to back in here.
Tough for us too. We had a tough time with it. Hey!
Okay. It's still a little loose. I got a special socket for these stupid things. Ow. All right. I gotta get some shims.
Oh, yeah. This clump of
Let me get some shims.
God damn you! She started after him. I said, no, I'm kidding.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna put a couple of shims under this toilet. Make sure it doesn't move. And I'm gonna dap it in. And he shouldn't have any issues. Wow.
Yeah, they won't change up.
This is a tiny ass toilet, man. So a couple right here in the front seems to be where it is. That's good. Cut these shims off.
I would, I do it. I already know. I would.
He's blaming somebody but himself. Well, we got that fixed. Want to use the gas?
I mean, we do. There's only 3 of us. Yeah. We did.
They were 286. 200. And that's all they buy.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they, I said, Jesus, don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, guys. She's not moving.
Yeah, we got
You want frozen ice? Frozen ice.
Frozen ice.
Frozen Italian.
Oh, that's good.
Alright, let me caulk this guy in. Get my stuff picked up and get on down the road, Jack. Wow. It's tight, I can't even get my fat head in there.
She's serious, fine.
All right.
Yeah, no,
Wow.
Well, of course you did. Because, you know.
Yeah. Wow, I can't even fit my forearm between the edge of the toilet and the cabinet, man. That's tight. I mean, I get it that I'm massive, but... So I shimmed this toilet for you.
Thank you, sir.
Took the rock out of it, and I'm dapping it in case it leaks again and won't
Okay.
flood your bathroom.
We're fixing this thing up. I gotta get a new mirror and a light fixture. Get rid of that damn fluorescent.
Oh, did you take the drop ceiling down? Or
I
no?
did. I had a how'd you know I had drop ceiling?
I
in
could
it?
see the outline of
Oh,
it.
okay. Yeah, I took that down. That got outdated.
Yep, I did it in my kitchen. Unfortunately,
You check my kitchen. I still have it. The difference in wall to wall.
let me tell you, those electricians back in them days loved those drop ceilings. They ran all their wires through them.
Yeah, sure.
So there's a lot more to it than
Yeah,
meets
when
the eye. You open it up, you're like, oh
Whoa,
shit.
yeah. Look at that. Yeah.
Now I gotta move 30 wires. Yeah.
This view you see in the background is at the White House. It's all gold shit. Oh,
I don't want to make it.
Hey, are you guys Donald Trump fans? Are you guys Donald Trump fans?
I don't know. Does it make a difference?
No.
Okay.
I was just wondering.
No, we're not.
I hate the bastard.
Oh, it's okay, Karen. He hates the
That's
bastard.
why I mentioned that. I hate the son of a
He
bitch.
hates the son of a bitch. He hates the son of a bitch. It's okay.
Goddamn guy's a Nazi, man.
no, we're not.
Huh?
Boy, she goes on and on. She just doesn't like him a bit. Okay, we're gonna change a lot of things. Flush after you piss.
Yes.
Got toilet paper.
More water, the better in this old plumbing system, okay?
And never use the, oh yeah, I almost forgot. Never use the P side of that. Use the big one. When you flush, never the little one. You got as much water as possible. Get everything out.
You know, Trump had his military parade. I want to know how much it cost.
Did he really have his?
I thought they were, no, they showed marching.
Oh, really?
And
What an asshole.
They're having a parade for draft dodgers,
Yeah.
you know? I'm a military, I was in the Navy. I love working for people who feel the same way I do. Okay, let's get ready to rumble here, guys. I'm just gonna. That toilet's all corked in. I'm gonna clean this tub for him. I gotta make sure this tub's draining good enough for you, Jimbo.
Okay, turn
You
around.
should be able to take a shower in here without the tub backing up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let me just wipe this out. How do you shit? Does this diverter work when the shower's pointed back?
Yep. Yep.
Let's see what happens.
Doesn't look like it's going down. Maybe it's plugged up right down at
It
that,
is.
in the hole.
Hey, out in the truck.
It's probably in the hole. Probably with your finger, you can undo it. Right there, from that shit that came up.
Oh yeah, Jesus Christ.
Okay, there we
Bunch
go.
of toilet paper, man.
No, it's wool.
Yeah.
Whatever to help. Hate to tell you what that looked like. There it
It
goes.
looks like poo.
Yes, it
Watch
does.
out. Let me get my camera. This is why plumbers make the big money.
Yes,
On
it is.
Sunday morning, Johnny has a
That's why you deserve it.
poo on his finger. I gotta go get my super duper plunger, guys. Alright, guys, so I gotta hit this again with the plunger. I don't know.
Yes, it is.
There was a lot of buildup in there. Look at that. It's sucking a bunch of hair back. The plunger. I may need to super V this. I'm gonna super V it, guys. Hey, Jim.
I would hate that.
He's coming.
This tub's backed up a little bit. I need to cable it.
Question.
What?
Where are you from?
Rhode Island.
Okay, we were trying to place it, and we couldn't.
It's
Rhode
amazing.
Island.
I've been here for 40 years. I lived in Rhode Island till I was 21, and I can't get rid of it. I can't get rid of the accent, and I tell people it's not an accent, it's an attitude.
You know what?
Rhode Island, is that where all the millionaires' houses are?
Yep.
Cape Cod, yeah.
No, Newport.
Newport, we've been there.
Gorgeous.
We went through a couple of houses, boy, I'll tell you what, they had a lot of money.
Lewisburg, but it's not.
You're talking about the Rothschilds and
Oh, yeah.
all them big names. Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to watch this video of the bird. And I really want to. Yes. Oh my god. Promise me that. No way you go.
How's your mother doing your ice? How's your ice?
How's your icy?
How's your icy?
Okay, I'm about full though.
Well, here's the thing, right? With the other show, he probably didn't wait for the.
It's
What?
my, hurts my stomach.
There you go. There you go. It's cool. Yeah, but cool. He's a good back.
Alright guys, so this thing don't work, man. The tub drain doesn't feel like anything's attached to it. This may be opening up a can of worms. So I think he's been here for a long time, and he said he's never had to rod this line out. So we're gonna see if we can get this water to go down and be able to take a shower. Yeah, there's nothing attached to this. Hey Jim. I just hope the stopper's not down in there. And there's nothing attached to the faceplate.
See what we got here?
Well, how do you guys, do you ever use the tub?
Very rarely.
Okay. How do you keep the water in it when you do it?
Plug over here.
That plug that I see
Yep.
there? Okay. Can you plug that
Yes,
in?
I can.
Alright guys, let's get this baby going. Oh shit, man. Johnny, for goodness goddamn gloves. I gotta go get my glove, man. Can't be doing this shit, baby.
Do you ever do the military, John?
Yeah, I was Navy.
Yeah, you?
Yeah.
Army.
I got out in 1988 and moved here and started plumbing.
I went in 1959 and got out in 1962, so I missed the Vietnam bullshit.
Wow. My brother was in. I think my brother's your age. My father was in World War II. Him and my mom were going to get married. And they got all the invitations done. And then he got drafted. And they had to move their wedding up. Nobody came. They had to get married before he shipped out. And lucky he came home.
Good for him.
Had 11 kids, him and my mom.
Holy Jesus.
Yes.
That worked fine for him.
Yeah.
He didn't have trouble with that working.
No, he was working pretty good.
11 kids, Jesus.
I'm number 10. Can you imagine that?
He's number 10 of 11 kids. You imagine over 6 kids.
We got a picture of my mom and dad, their 25th anniversary,
Yeah.
with the 11 kids. My mom's smiling from ear to ear. My dad's like, what the hell did I do?
What did I do?
Okay, guys, so this cable's be stuck in here.
Okay.
I can't get this cable to come out anymore. It's all twisted.
Don't look like it did much.
Well, it's dropping for sure, but I can't get this cable out. So I'm gonna.
What's up with that thing?
Well, the cable got
Nope.
twisted in here. Unfortunately, on the last job I was at, and I'll get it straight.
Okay.
I'm gonna take care of it.
I guess that drain, that time's always been slow. I guess. Yeah. Has it? Yeah, she's always, yeah. Yeah, she said it's always been slow. She always was standing in water when she's taking a shower.
Yeah, we'll get it fixed. I just
Okay.
need to make sure, get this cable straight.
The drain in the kitchen.
Drains into this.
No.
There's a separate stack.
Yep. What
Okay.
happened is the old copper pipe
Yeah, the waste arm.
drain rotted out.
Yeah,
So I noticed this water on the floor. Where the hell is that coming from?
yeah.
So finally I find out it's coming from the drain. So trying to put a new drain in the wall, not easy. So I went right through the back of the house,
Yeah.
down and into the pipe that goes to that back bedroom.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it worked fine. Works all right, works good.
That's how I do it. Take the easiest route,
Yep.
whatever. Get it tied into something.
Yep. Can't let it run to the backyard, it gets lost.
Well, plus it's just really no good.
No, a little bit.
That stuff will stink. A kitchen, I mean, if it was just gray water, like a lavatory or something, that's one thing.
That's right, lavatory in the bathroom, sink in the kitchen. Remember that? Lavatory in the back.
Okay, guys, so this is the problem. Fucking cable got twisted in there. Let me get this squared away and then get back. Alright guys, I got 7% battery left. I finally got my supervision working again. Hopefully, I'm going to put it all back together. And we're going to give this a shot. Time for a new cable on that baby, which I have on the truck.
Okay.
Time to change that cable, guys. Blowing now. Definitely be able to take a shower without the water backing up. Alright, let me clean up my stuff. Alright guys, Johnny Sunshine here. Almost 2 o'clock on Sunday. It was nice to work for that guy, to see him again. He was the warranty guy for US Home in Lennar. If they got a call, he'd go out and see what the fuck was going on with it to make sure it was the subs, what sub needed to be there, and then they'd send you a notice, email or fax, and you'd have 24 hours or 48 hours to schedule it and get it taken care of. So the main thing was to, you know, not have any issues, man. I mean, some shit's gonna crop up, but man, you gotta make sure you're doing everything you can to limit that kind of shit, because when you get 150, 200, or say they're doing a 2-year warranty, fuck, you could have 250 houses under warranty, man, at any given time. And that's gonna take some manpower to deal with. So you gotta run a tight ship, man. You gotta keep that shit. Make sure you're doing everything as best you can, and do walkthroughs. If you see something that's not going right, you need to address it with your guys. Bring it up at a shop meeting and say, listen, I've been seeing this, or I've gotten a few calls, you know, like dirty aerators, you know, the spray pattern's fucked up, and that's because you're not taking the aerators out. You know, it's simple little shit like that can cost you a trip. And it may not cost you any money, it's the time, man, where you could be out actually making money instead of, you know, going around cleaning out fucking aerators. There's a lot to it. There's a lot to it if you're doing it right. There's even more to it if you're doing it wrong, because the old saying is, if you ain't got time to do it right today, what the fuck makes you think you're gonna have the time to go back in the future and do it again? Sometimes shit happens. Even if you're doing the best you can, sometimes something will pop up in business, you know. Deal with it. But alright, Johnny, it's 2 o'clock on Sunday, and Johnny doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, man. I made a couple $100 today. 450. So that house, I unstopped his mainline stoppage, shimmed and caulked his toilet, tightened down the tank, and then cleared that tub stoppage, which is a damn good deal for $200 on a Sunday. So he got the friends and family pricing. He's a good guy, man. You know, we had our fucking, when you're building that many houses with somebody, you're gonna have issues. You know, I wasn't the cheeriest guy to work with, because I knew you couldn't be a pushover, you know. You had to stand your fucking ground with these big guys, these big builders, you know. But it's all good, man. It's all good. Plumbing's a good trade, boys. Get you some. You gotta be tough, though, man. If you're a pussy, don't even need. Pussies need not apply. I'm gonna end on that motherfucking note. Come on, Gus. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's go, man. Check out Bella. Look at how beautiful she looks. Come here, sweetie. Oh, yeah. She's still limping. She's still limping. Look at Gus. Fucking looks good, don't he? Look at his back legs. Hey, man. He's like, don't take pictures of me. I didn't give you my consent. I didn't give you my consent to film me. Shut up, Bella. She's so pretty. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's all, look at his back legs. You can actually feel him. No more dreadlocks. Yeah, man. You looking good, brother. You're looking good, Gussie. Yes, you are. He's a good man. He's a good man. Yes, he is. Something's happening to my camera. Johnny going in the pool, man. It's hot today. I'm sweating, and I'm just gonna cool off, Jackson. Going in the motherfucking, in the spa. I mean, in the pool, y'all. Johnny got it like that. Ow! Just punched myself in the face. Taking my wallet out of my pocket. Got checks all over the goddamn place. Woo, doggy. Scooby Dooby Doo. Yeah. Scooby Doo Doo. It's Sunday. I don't know if I even have anything to do tomorrow on the schedule. We'll see. Look what Johnny was wearing under his work shirt. That's right, y'all. And he ain't no goddamn trumper. I'm the resistance, Jackson. Scooby Dooby Dee. Okey doker. Into the pool we go. Woo, doggy. Woo, woo, woo. Oh. Hello, bud. What's up, big bus? Gus the bus. Good morning. Good afternoon, my friend. How you doing? Gus, you look good, brother. I bet you feel better, huh? But man, you know it, brother. You know it. I gotta get some professional grade brushes because the shit you buy in Publix just don't work, man. Not for these guys. At least not for Gussie. Fucking guy's hair is this long, man. 6 inches. Look at you. She really hurt her form, man. I've never seen her limp for so long, but it's not swollen. She must have sprained her foot. It ain't slowing her crazy butt down. Come here, sweetie. Easy. I want to see what's wrong with you. Easy. You fight me in the face, I'm going to have to put you up for a doctor. Okay? Leave my head over, Noah. Come here. Get my head. Come on. Look behind the ears. Oh. Bella, shut the fuck up. That's her name. What's her name? Bella, shut the fuck up. Bella, shut the fuck up, Bella. Yeah. STFU. Wow. So some guy commented on my channel that when I got out of the pool yesterday, my schlenker-danker, my underwear were see-through. And I just got I think his handle was Pecker Checker 101. Yeah. That creepy motherfucker must have zoomed in on my fucking wiener schnitzel. Creepy bastard. I'm gonna have to cover my junk every time I get out of the pool, y'all. Pecker Checker 101. I think it used to be, Home Bob Square Craft. Mark HB86. Whatever happened to all them guys, man? Funny how people come and go on your channel. I think they come back in under an assumed name. Mikey Pipes was probably one of them guys. He just seems like the kind of guy with a whole bunch of different YouTube accounts, you know what I'm saying? Incognito. Come here, sweetie. You are really livid. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I know it's you. That's because you're crazy. You always run around doing crazy shit. No, I think we're going to have to take it off. You guys look beautiful, man. Proud of you guys after yesterday, what you did. Come here, Guzzy. Get over here, man. You look pretty fit, man. I ain't no fat boy. I ain't no fat Albert. I got my shit fit. What's going on? What's going on? think you have I think she has a sprained femoral artery. Not a veterinarian, but I play one on YouTube. Alright guys, I'm coming out. I'm suffering from substantial shrinkage right now. This water's pretty goddamn cold. I gotta cover up my junk. This is a family channel. Yeehaw! Wah, wah, wah. Wobble, wop, wop, wobble, wop. Whoop, whoop, doo, 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 doo. So I got some good video today, guys, I think. 2 jobs. It's Sunday. Bonus time. Had a good video this morning, I thought. And that's really all that matters. What I think. I mean, I don't do this for the money. For damn sure. I mean, I'd be better off giving away fucking hot dogs in front of my house. Fucking A. Mikey, buy a fucking case of hot dogs, you cheap bastard. You keep running out. 2 weeks in a row. You buy a box, they have 50 hot dogs in them. Put them in the goddamn refrigerator, and if you run out, throw them in there, man. And you know what kills me? Guess who's showing up at his shop? A bunch of goddamn Republicans. The first ones to show up when something's for free. Fucking bullshitters. I'm here for the free hot dogs. Fuck yeah. I saw it on TV. Yeah, I'm a fucking Republican. Fuck that goddamn socialism. But yeah, I'll take 2 hot dogs all the way, please. And can I bring a couple home for my wife too? She just loves you, Mikey. I bet you 99% of the Republican business owners in this goddamn country got those PPE loans. All of a sudden they're driving around in a fucking Porsche. They got a new roof, they got a new boat, they got a fucking new camper. Yeah. You know who the fuck you are. You know who the fuck you are. You fucking Republicans. They hate socialism until the check or the money's coming to them. Then they're fucking all into it, you know? Yeah, we'll take some of that there. Break me off a couple grand, a couple $100,000. Yeah, I got 15, 20 employees, man. And my payroll's $10 million a year. Here's your check. Johnny didn't do that. Have a great day, guys. Before I get fired up and ready to go.